Hey everybody, I'm back with the other device I was telling you guys about in the last video. It is the Flipfuel fuel transfer device, and you would use this to transfer fuel from, let's say you have a half full fuel canister to another quarter full fuel canister, and you want to put what's left in this into the other one. You would use this thing, right? So the instructions say you take the canister that you are going to empty, you're going to transfer from, you place it in the sun. It's not very sunny today, but you place it in the sun for 5 minutes while simultaneously taking the other container and placing it in a refrigerator or a freezer for 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes is up, you take them both out. You get your Flipfuel device, and as you can see, that triangle that's on there, at the top of the triangle it says out, and at the bottom it says in. It's kind of dummy proof. So you're going to screw the container into the device. In this case, this is the one that I want to put fuel into, put it on the inside. This is the one that I want to take fuel out of. I'm going to put it on the outside. Screw it on. Make sure it's tight. Make sure they're both tight. Okay. And then you're going to turn this knob right here, and you should hear it. You'll hear the fuel transfer start through the device. And then once it's done, you unscrew the empty one. This isn't empty, by the way. You unscrew the empty one. You can purge the excess vapor that's in the full one. Kind of like when dudes are filling up propane canisters when you need propane before your camping trip. Same thing. You just vent out excess gas vapor that's in there. And then once you're done, that's it. You're done. You could take your empty canister, grab your crunch it tool that we talked about last time, punch your little holes in there, toss it in the recycling bin, and be done with it. You don't have to worry about it again. So I wanted to address a couple of questions from the last video. A couple of guys had asked, why wouldn't you just burn out the rest of the fuel that's in the almost empty container? And I apologize for not clarifying what I meant by almost empty. In my case, what I'm talking about is you have a container that might still have a very little amount of gas in it, but it isn't enough to sustain the flame on a thermacell, mosquito repellent device like this one. So you could screw this on there, click it, go to start it, doesn't work. Put this on another container, click it, start it, and it works. So this doesn't work upside down. You can't put it upside down to use it, right? So in that case, what I would do is I would take this and transfer whatever liquid fuel was left in this, like I just showed you, and put it into that can, right? Or if I had a camp stove, same thing applies to the camp stove. If I had a camp stove that used these canisters, which I do, those camp stoves I can't use upside down, right? And I don't have hosing or anything to connect this to the others, I use an MSR pocket rocket, right? So I don't have the hosing or the materials to connect this to the pocket rocket and still have the pocket rocket sit straight up and down, upright. So again, use this, transfer any liquid fuel that I can hear sloshing around in the can into that. Now, there have been times where I've had a can, if I shake it, you can't hear anything, right? You don't feel fuel sloshing around. You know what I mean? But I can't use the can. There's nothing going to come out of it other than, the vapor from whatever residual gas was in there in the first place. That's why I would use the crunch it tool. So again, apologize for any confusion I may have caused, but that's what I meant, right? So anyway, that's the Flipfuel fuel transfer device from flipfuel.co. You go online and find these things. You can Google them pretty easy. Should be the first thing that pops up, flipfuel.co. And then, yeah, get yourself one. Use it. I mean, if you camp using pocket rocket, stoves, or other devices that use these fuel canisters like the thermacell, mosquito repellent devices, it might come in handy. If not, don't worry about it. At least you learned something new. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you guys aren't subscribed, please do. I mean, it can't hurt. It doesn't cost you anything. And you're not going to get bombarded with emails since you're not putting your email address in there. And yeah, that's about it. So I guess I will see you guys again next time.